Hey guys, I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. Or if you happen to be a new visitor here, please don't forget to click on that big subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. So today I'm talking about the recent announcements regarding Star Trek Day, which is happening on September 8th, which is the 55th anniversary of the first airing of the Man-Trap episode for the original series way back in 1966 or whatever it was. I'm going to be talking about what we're likely to expect from particularly Strange New Worlds. It's one of the shows that we have had the least amount of kind of visual information about recently, and I'm guessing that this is going to come into play in a big way in the upcoming Star Trek Day event. Paramount Plus put a trailer out recently for Star Trek Day, which I got to say, I loved this trailer. It encompassed clips from all the different Star Trek series across all the different shows and everything, and I got to say, it left me with a bit of a lump in my throat. It was a very well put together trailer. I can't show the trailer here in its entirety because Paramount Plus will give me a copyright strike, but I'm happy to, I'll put a link in it, the description down below. So if you want to check out that trailer for Star Trek Day, you can go ahead and do so. But let's just have a chat about what we're likely to expect from the Star Trek Day events, and particularly about Strange New Worlds. So firstly, this new trailer that came out for Star Trek Day, there wasn't a great deal of new footage in it. It was mostly stuff we'd seen before. However, there were a few little bits and pieces that did seem quite new in this trailer. Firstly, we've got a new shot of Q from Star Trek Picard doing his finger snap, which we didn't see in the previous trailer, so that's a new shot. We've also got what appears to be maybe the final logo for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I quite like this. They've obviously used the original Star Trek font. It looks good. If this is the way they're going to go for the logo, I'm liking it. Now, in recent months, we've had trailers for Star Trek Picard Season 2, we've had trailers for Star Trek Discovery Season 4, we've had trailers for Prodigy and Lower Decks, which is obviously now on air at the moment. We've seen visual information for all of these different shows in trailers that have come out. We are yet to see even a single image from Star Trek Strange New Worlds, apart from there was one little leaked image of the transporter room on the Enterprise, which I did a video for, which was obviously very, very popular. If you guys haven't seen that video, please click on the link up here and that will show you that video. So I'm guessing they're saving up all their big reveals for Star Trek Day. We've had announcements regarding the cast, but we haven't really found out anything about any of the new characters, apart from these names that they were given on the casting callouts, which, to be quite honest, are probably a bit of a misdirect anyway. I think there are some big reveals to be coming in Strange New Worlds. We've heard from executive producers such as Akiva Goldsman in the past that they have rejigged the look of things slightly for Strange New Worlds, based on how they did look in Season 2 of Star Trek Discovery. All of the clips and all of the shots that showed the Strange New Worlds cast in this Star Trek Day trailer were all taken from either Star Trek Discovery Season 2 or from the various short Trek episodes that took place on board the Enterprise with Pike and Number One and Spock. I've heard that they've rejigged the uniforms slightly to perhaps coincide a little better to the original series uniforms. So I'm hoping that they're dropping the big chunky black collars and they're going for a little more streamlined look like Kirk and Spock and Bones had in original series. And also that the sets have been tweaked a little bit based on what we saw in the short treks and in Season 2 of Discovery to maybe resemble the original Enterprise a little bit more closely. But yes, we're yet to see any of this stuff visually represented, even in a photo. So the Strange New Worlds panel is going to consist of Anson Mount, Rebecca Romaine, Ethan Peck, EP, Kiva Goldsman, and Henry Alonso Myers. So this is going to be really interesting, and I'm almost going to say, I'm going to guarantee to you guys out there that we are going to see something visually represented from Strange New Worlds. I'm guessing it's going to be a trailer, but I'm assuming it's at least going to be some stills of the characters in their new costumes, maybe the new bridge shot or something to that effect. We're going to see something visual, because the fact that we've had so little Strange New Worlds information in recent weeks, they've been saving it up. This show is going to reinvigorate the franchise, I think, and probably silence a lot of those naysayers. They've been waiting for a show that more closely resembles original series and Next Generation and so forth. And I think Strange New Worlds is probably going to be that show for them. I also think there's going to be some big reveals in a trailer for Strange New Worlds. I think the casting character information that we heard about for the characters in Strange New Worlds was a bit of a misdirect or a mislead. I would be surprised if all of those character bios and names and so forth all turned out to be exactly as they read and not in any way a misdirect to maybe past Star Trek characters that we have in fact seen on screen before, such as Uhura or Nurse Chapel, Dr. Mabenga from original series. I think characters like that. I think there's probably going to be some couple of really wow moments in the Strange New Worlds trailer that kind of we either were expecting but haven't been confirmed yet, or that we weren't expecting. But I have high hopes for this show. Other stuff which is going to be happening at the Star Trek Day event, we've got a Prodigy panel which features Brett Gray and D. Bradley Baker. Executive producers Kevin and Dan Hageman and Ben Hibben are going to be talking about Star Trek Prodigy. Whether we see any more visual material from Prodigy, if we do, I think the most obvious thing would be some footage of Janeway. All we've ever seen so far is just a still image of Janeway, but we haven't actually seen any animated footage. So I reckon that's a pretty good chance. With the Star Trek Discovery panel, we've got Wilson Cruz, who plays Dr. Culber, Blue Del Barrio, who plays Adira, Ian Alexandra, who plays Grey, and executive producer Michelle Paradise, all talking about Star Trek Discovery. I think maybe we're probably going to get an air date as to when Star Trek Discovery Season 4 is going to be hitting our TV screens. They say 2021 in the previous trailer. Hopefully that still is intact. But if it is 2021, it's not going to be until probably sometime late in December. With our Lower Decks panel, we've got Noel Wells, who plays Tendi, Eugene Cordero, who plays Rutherford, and executive producer Mike McMahon, all talking about Lower Decks. Obviously, we're mid-Star Trek Lower Decks Season 2 at the moment, so I don't think we're probably going to get anything too exciting at Star Trek Day on that, because we're already airing episodes, so that's good. With Star Trek Picard, I'm thinking we might get a few more little visual hints and clues about what Season 2 of Picard is on about. We know it's going to involve time travel. We know it's going to involve Q. We've got Patrick Stewart, Jerry Ryan, Akiva Goldsman, all part of the Star Trek Picard panel at Star Trek Day. And we've also got Isa Briones singing Blue Skies. She actually sung the Blue Skies song in Season 1. And she's going to do a live rendition of Blue Skies as part of the Star Trek Day event. That's going to be fun. I enjoyed her rendition of Blue Skies in Picard Season 1. Great version. She's an amazing vocalist. And we've also got a what they're calling the Roddenberry Legacy panel, which is going to have quite a few big Star Trek names as part of this panel. We've got Rod Roddenberry, the son of Gene Roddenberry. We've got Gates McFadden, who played Dr. Crusher. LeVar Burton, who played Geordi. George Takei, Sulu himself. Cyril Lofton, who played Jake Sisko. Anthony Montgomery, who was Ensign Mayweather on Star Trek Enterprise. And Garrett Wang, who played Harry Kim on Star Trek Voyager. Now, Star Trek Day live stream events will be free for everybody worldwide to watch. They're going to be on the Paramount Plus YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out on September 8th. We're only about a week away from the Star Trek Day event, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I think that Strange New Worlds is going to take pride and place at this event. I think all of our other shows we've already seen stuff about. We've seen trailers. We've got quite a bit of information about those other shows, but we've really yet to hear anything really solid and see anything yet about Strange New Worlds. But I'm guessing that that our folks at Paramount Plus are very proud of what they've been doing with Strange New Worlds. I know that Ethan Peck and Anson Mount and so forth have tweeted a few bits and pieces while they were in production, and these guys seem really chuffed about the level of work that they were doing and the show that they were creating. So I'm really hoping, and I'm going to, I'd put some money on the fact that we're going to definitely see a Star Trek Strange New Worlds trailer hit our screens as part of the Star Trek Day event, and get to see the costumes and the new sets, and probably have a bit of a reveal about who some of those extra bridge characters are on the show. Are you guys looking forward to Star Trek Day? I really am, even if, on my side of the world, I'm going to have to stay up until 4 in the morning to watch various events, but it's going to be worth it. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to most. Who are you looking forward to seeing or hearing speak? What are you looking forward to most about the various different panels and events that are coming up for Star Trek Day on September 8th? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, guys, if you're able to, please leave a super thanks by clicking that little heart with the $ in it. It really helps the channel out. I much appreciate all your support. And don't forget to like and to share this video with your friends. Click on that subscribe button. Also, check out my merch in the merch store where you can pick up some really cool t-shirts, or click on the join button where you can learn more about becoming a Sci-Finatics member and get some really amazing perks which you can use on YouTube with all your commenting and involvement in everybody's channels. Until next time, guys, I'll see you very soon for my next review. I'll catch you then.